top of the rock!
Yeah! The border that we're about to cross is a British-owned territory.
This is the top of the Rock of Gibraltar.
We opted not to take the Mediterranean stairs up, but we are going to take them down right now.
Seriously, the sketchiest stairs.
Yeah.
Up or down a mountain I've ever taken.
Good morning from Malaga, Spain. We are taking a day trip outside of the city to Gibraltar. But first we have to get to the main bus station. We've just taken a city bus to the actual bus station and it looks like we're in a giant mall. This place is pretty cool and empty. It's like 8 a.m. and nobody is around. There we go. That's what we're looking for. What is she doing?
She's got the zoomies.
Our bus leaves in about 30 minutes.
Each espresso and milk was €1.40. Seems to be the norm everywhere.
Got some water. Boop. For 4 tickets, it costs $157 total, and the journey should take just over 2 hours. We purchased these bus tickets online through the Avanza website directly, and the total price, the $157 for 4 tickets, does include round trip back to Malaga later. It's worth mentioning these bus tickets did not have to be printed out ahead of time. We were able to use our cell phone and show them the QR code. Although this journey is only like 2 hours long, it does have 4 major stops and you are allowed to get off for a smoke break or use the bathroom. It's very important. We made it to La Linea bus station just outside of Gibraltar. It's time to go through border control. From all of the blogs that I read, you leave the bus station, La Linea, and you literally just head towards the rock. You cannot miss it. That's all you have to do is follow the rock. You'll run right into border control and then keep going until you're there. This is our first time crossing a land border by foot.
Crossing an international border on foot has been on my bucket list for like 10 years. Check that off. Crossing an international border on foot was only half the reason we are going to this British territory. The other reason is to climb a winding staircase called the Mediterranean Steps to the top of the Rock of Gibraltar, a nearly 1,400-foot limestone ridge jutting up from the Mediterranean Sea.
All they did was quickly check our passport. Oh, put it away too soon.
Welcome to the United Kingdom.
If that's not a sign, I don't know how else to tell you that Gibraltar is a British-owned territory.
We are on Winston Churchill Avenue. The only way this could be more British is if they had a black taxi.
I feel like we say it a lot, but that really was a simple border crossing. There was absolutely no documents or anything other than our passport that was necessary to get into Gibraltar.
As always, I had no idea what was going on before we got here. As if walking across the border wasn't cool enough, we get to walk across a tarmac, the airport, on foot.
Pretty sure a plane is about to take off right now, which is why we were all waiting. That was it. We are now walking into Gibraltar across the tarmac. So cool! Got a stamp on our passport. Yeah, check this off the bucket list.
Yep. Now, since we have officially crossed over to the UK, a lot of places still accept euro, but you have to pay in British pounds here. It's official.
I think it's gonna take us about 45 minutes to get to the entrance to the rock. We just had ourselves a traditional English breakfast. It was perfect, and that was actually my first time trying the black pudding. I did not know what it was until after I bit into it and Nathan had to tell me.
What's funny is I forgot my backpack, but what I realized I didn't have was my sunglasses.
See what I'm dealing with?
We may have taken too much time for breakfast, so we're gonna hustle to the top of the rock because we have a bus to catch on the way back.
We still have over a mile walk to get there, just to the entrance. Starting to go uphill. It is possible to take a taxi or a bus
Or a cable car.
or a cable car to the entrance. However, we're walking to save money.
We're cheap. You guys know that already though.
Don't forget to look behind you ever so often. The view's nicer. Whew. You may be wondering, like, why we are going up the way we are. It's just the way GPS is taking us. I think it is slightly a shortcut though.
We have never had a view quite like this while hiking.
No, this is amazing.
I think we finally made it to the entrance of the nature reserve. I passed the welcome sign and there's a little ticket office. I didn't really anticipate paying anything. I don't know how much it costs. If you read online, all the blogs and even TripAdvisor says that it's 50 pence or like £1 to take the Mediterranean steps. However, after COVID, it is 13 pounds per person for all of the activities. I'm not quite sure what all the activities encompass. We just want to take the steps and get the views. But regardless, you do have to pay the full price to drive or do anything up at the top.
We try not to always be super depressing or upset about anything on camera, but it's worth mentioning the employees at that ticket booth were very unpleasant to pretty much everyone. We don't have to go into details, but just for a warning, don't let that ruin your trip in case you have the same experience that we did.
We are not going to take the Mediterranean stairs up. We're going to take the road because it's the only way to see St. Michael's Cave. I'm not quite sure what that is, but it's supposed to be really cool. We didn't end up going to St. Michael's Cave, but luckily the road led us to the one other thing that we wanted to see on this hike.
As if walking across a border and a tarmac in one day was not exciting enough, this is the only place in all of Europe that has wild monkeys. We have spotted our first few monkeys. Several monkeys.
Isn't that fun?
They're big.
They're big.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. He is so big.
I'm really not trying to follow. Oh my. I'm really thankful that there actually are monkeys and it wasn't just some like fluke false advertising thing.
Like you might see them.
Yeah, like you might see them. Oh no, we've seen tons. I just have to push through the burn, otherwise, I don't know. That is Morocco.
Top of the rock!
Yeah!
This is O'Hara's battery. This is the top of the Rock of Gibraltar. We made it. It's very long. This isn't the only top. There's a north side, there's a south side, and we can see Morocco on the other side. You can only see it on a clear day, so I guess today's a clear day. I'm not really like a military gun nut, but this O'Hara's gun is the coolest, biggest gun I've ever seen. This is worth coming up here to check out. Don't push all the levers though. I don't think they like that. We're gonna go check out the pump room before we leave. These mannequins are creepy, I must say.
Ooh. Oh god, that dude's the person who's not a human scared me.
Don't touch things.
I'm touching everything. There's so many silent alarms going off somewhere.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You know?
Yeah, this is impressive. This is really cool. Oh my god. Oh! Look at this creepy tunnel. Look at this.
Wow.
This is an amber cave. She doesn't have to duck.
You don't even have to duck.
I do. It's down sometimes.
Where does this lead to? Oh, I have to duck for this one.
Don't touch it. Stop. I had no idea any of this stuff was here.
Nope. We gotta get our 56 pounds worth. Did we just walk down that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. Okay.
So maybe we have to take this to the middle to go all the way down? I
Okay.
don't know.
Let's try it.
All right.
We have exactly 2 hours till our bus leaves. We have no idea if we're going out of our way or not, but it feels like it's worth taking. We opted not to take the Mediterranean stairs up, but we are going to take them down right now. This is so cool looking. Love this. I would seriously suggest walking down the Mediterranean steps because the view is just amazing. And if you're walking up, you're not going to be looking at this the entire time.
That's true. Ow.
Are you okay?
It's not a hike unless I fall.
Got that right. And that's one of the first times I captured the entire thing. The reason I actually captured that, I had the camera on to tell all of you guys, the trail flattens out and is pretty nice and no longer stairs, but apparently that's worse if you're Nathan. There was 2 groups that just passed. I asked the first one, did you see any monkeys? No, no monkeys. Oh, okay. Guy just passed us. 10 seconds later, there's lots of monkeys down there. They're savages. I don't know who to believe. I kind of hope the second guy's right.
I like savage monkeys.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
Seriously, the sketchiest stairs.
Yeah.
Up or down a mountain I've ever taken.
I finally got service again and I wanted to check my GPS to see how far we were to the bus station. It said an hour and 20-minute walk. We have exactly an hour and 20 minutes until our bus leaves. I think we're gonna get an Uber. Hate when you're supposed to be going down the mountain and you end up going up.
We did our turn.
It makes no sense. We made it back.
This way?
Yeah.
Just a little fun fact on the Strait of Gibraltar. In the ancient world, this was the edge of the known world. It was just an endless ocean, and there were legends and stories about what could be on the other side, but they weren't quite sure. Incredible.
We've resorted to running. I'm really not sure we're gonna make it. This just isn't the area of taxis. Pretty steep right here. Yay.
Awesome.
Thank you very much.
Next plane is
Oh, good. This is what we were worried about. Yeah.
My friend, I love you.
Did we go to that one? I think it's the
so.
farther one, right?
Yeah.
$6.
$6.
$6.
To
And
not
it
run
saved
another
our
mile.
butt. We
Yeah.
get to make the bus.
I'm not sure we really would have made the bus back because there was a plane scheduled to leave at 4:30, and with as close as we were to crossing the tarmac at that time, we probably would have had to stop and wait. Once again, they only checked our passports. I think that took maybe 2 minutes tops. Last look of Gibraltar.
It's been fun.
That was a lot of fun.
A lot more excitement than my heart needed. Yay! We all just bought a bunch of sugary drinks to celebrate the fact that we made it back on time.
One of the most fun things you can do in a foreign country is to just go in a corner store and try all the snacks that you've never seen before.
It's a dragon fruit tea.
That looks good.
Oh my gosh. That is so good. You've got like a croissant type of breading. You have like a sugar cookie hardness in the middle, and then like the soft sugar coating on top. Oh my gosh, that's so good.
Muy nuestro. Cas manzana. So, apple juice, I'm thinking. It is heaven.
Oh. You know those suckers with the caramel on the outside and then like the apple in the middle? 100% what this tastes like.
Candy apple in a can.
Candy apple in a can. This is one of the best drinks I've ever had. That's amazing.
Is that board all funky anyways?
Yeah. As we were running back to the bus, Amber's backpack came unzipped and our zoom lens fell out, and we're filming on it right now. It works. I am swearing off of GoPro. My GoPro would have shattered into a million pieces.
I'm gonna remove this lens in a moment to show you exactly what I'm talking about, but it bounced from up here onto the cement and into the road. I am shocked it's not broken. It's not perfect. A lot of these scratches were already there beforehand, but
That's incredible. That is mind-blowing.
I can't even see the markings of where it would have.
Right there. Right on the edge.
Oh, you know what saved it? Yeah, that. Help prevent sun glare. Amazing.
I can't believe it.
It's kind of ironic that we had to sprint back here and get a taxi just for the bus to be late. Our day trip to Gibraltar is gonna end here. I would advise that you maybe take the last bus out and don't do what we did. We felt really rushed with time, but otherwise, it was a great day trip from Malaga. Highly advise you do it. If we see anything interesting on the drive back, you'll have a little end screen right here. See you tomorrow.
We are going to take a day trip outside of the city to, where are we going? It smells like the sea. Fresh UK air. They import it. Really expensive. So